All right, I thank every one of you for having me on this show. My name is Denison Igwe. I'm a comedian. Actually, I was the one that started Mackenzie Comedy. How it started was I was an orphan. And then Mark was the elder brother of the house. He's a security in Kilimanjaro, GRA, Port Harcourt. I do camera work I was learning camera. There's a man codifying. So I stole the camera. Not like I stole it finished. Like on our own free time, I will do those comedy. So Mark's okay, let us create a Facebook page, and I said okay. So we are coming, then we'll say mechanic picture present. So I just keep doing this stuff. So suddenly, 2014, he bought a car. I said, how did you even get money to buy a car? He said somebody gave it to him. I said, okay, fine. And the thing is, I've not received 1,000 since that time. So Emmanuel came into the scene. There was a time they traveled to Australia. I was with them. The visa came. He said, I won't go to Australia. Then the people said they want only Emmanuel. I said, okay, but you will go. He said, yes, because then we never had anything like manager. He's the manager, he's everything. I said, okay, so they left for Australia. I edited video because as then I've learned how to edit. I edited video and still posted it while they were in Australia. He came back. I said, how far? They don't give them money. He said, those people need to pay. He said, they promote us. So they give Emmanuel a princess of comedy. Saying, I just promotion. But they do. That was the time we did one Android home something.
Yes. For Abuja, yes.
Okay. Then I said, they call Olamide for this thing. They call they call Bros Nedu. Then why they not go give us money? And they put us for what G-Wagon then. Now G-Wagon carry us to go. This. Why they don't give us money? He said the people need to give money for this thing. Say the more we go this thing, the more time they come, the time we will start to get money. Because so he started paying like 20,000 every month. You know, we were poor, so the parents were just people staying in a bacha. And this Emanuela is just so they don't even know the value. Nobody knows what this thing is just bringing. So the Mark bought like 1 acre of land. I think 10 plot of land then. And I was like, guy, where did they see money? He said, 2016 was the first time he gave me 50,000 naira. He said, okay, just hold this one. I know this need they bring money. A ratio of what you guys make every month. And we're making $160,000 then. No.
Jesus.
So, see, the only person that can talk about him now is me. Because why? Me, I'm an orphan. He can't kill me. People say if you talk about him, you die. Okay, you see what he does? I was scared. Because he will just finish you. That's the truth. How it will happen? If you have a problem with him, it's either you die or you have accident. I was in my house. B entered my house. B. Yes, bees. Not bees. I came out to play football. Bat. You know bat now? Started pushing only me. Like, we are menu playing the football.
Welcome to the Honest Bunch podcast. Winner, Podcast of the Year at the Gauge Awards 2024. Winner, Force of Pod Trend Up Africa Awards 2024.
Get it.
Special recognition by the International Society for Prevention of Substance Abuse and Crime for our immense contribution to bettering our community. Ladies and gentlemen, God Almighty and your support especially, we are grateful. Thank you so much. 6 p.m. every Monday, you're here. When some people try to cook, you tell them, no, you will not serve this here. We see all of those and we appreciate. Let me talk about something very, very important. And I believe that people who have the ears of some of these esteemed people would pass this message to them. And if they see it, would be very grateful. Mommy Ibukwa Woshika, Mommy Folorunsho Alakija, Mommy Jumoke Adejumo, Mommy Funke Akindele, Mommy Kate Henshaw, and so many other great women. Please check your DM. You have an inbox from us. We have sent messages for months because we want people who have distinguished themselves in whatever field of life to tell their stories so that young people would be inspired. But if una not come, how we go do am? So we dey beg una humbly. These great women and more, we want you to tell your stories and express yourself. Now, talking about those who have supported us and we are super grateful. Resida, remember, you have money you want to invest. Do well to invest the right way so that you will not be scammed. Resida, slide into their DM, type Honest Bunch. That's the keyword. They will give you the very best deals. Then there's Carabao Energy. Keep the energy up. I beg. If the tempo they down, keep the energy up. And which way to keep it up? Carabao Energy. There's also a free price. You can buy quality items and also win fantastic prizes. No go airport, may they come hold you down. and importantly, Sir Adult of Adult Nation Entertainment, when they raise young people, when they're creative to change the world. But I go leave that special information from my senior bros.
You don't talk everything now. You don't talk everything.
Who made them follow now? You go say,
okay, just follow the Mommy the Jig on Instagram. Osumogrammy. Follow the Mommy the Jig on Instagram. Follow Sam's on Instagram. All under Adult Nation Entertainment. And Husband Material mentioned something, and I'm going to say it again. He mentioned Florisa Lakija, Madam Florisa all the female names that he mentioned with D or DM. And this is also going to all of you that are going with this stupid agenda that we only bring ladies that are not smart on here. God will judge all of you. That's all I'm going to say. We've had smart ladies on this podcast. So if you are looking for an agenda to run with, just look for something that doesn't make sense.
I also
don't
think,
be stupid about it.
I also think that when people are watching, they should watch with an open mind.
If you like, close your mind. Move on, my brother.
So, ladies and gentlemen, introduction of the amazing quartet. I'm going to begin by my immediate right. The Gen Z baddie, baby girl of Lagos.
Yeah, baby girl.
Ladies and gentlemen, her voice brings all the boys to the yard. When she says yes, please stop, they will begin to rush. Some people will look at an episode and say, no tone, no watching. We beg you, please. We know she's, but please, just, ladies and gentlemen, Daitiko!
Hi, Tommy. Happy New Week.
Ladies and gentlemen, Adazulezu. www.asankbokoto.com. The light has come. By the special grace of God, incoming. Him. Ladies and gentlemen, Jollof always Jollof him. Beautiful, delectable. Ezine Jollof, Zini Posh, Ezine Mama.
It's giving legal.
It's giving cheap bridesmaid.
He's giving Ikoyi registry.
Ladies and gentlemen, now you have heard the voice of the salt. The man who you might not see it, but he's always wearing bulletproof.
Get it.
When things are happening here or things are not happening here, he's on the trend table.
Get it.
Those who want to drag don't see where they can hold any longer. You try, you will never succeed. The one and the only man of great wisdom, man of enchanting physiognomy, many degrees and characters. And I must add, a man who has received the prestigious proclamation from Prince George County in the United States of America.
Get it.
What's up, guys?
When they won't come proclaim that, you can't come on your cap.
Baba, come on, cap now. Yes, I come on, cap now. Do you know what it means?
Yes,
You know what it means.
For you.
So we are really very grateful for your support, and we like the fact that every time you keep pushing us to curate great content. I'm very certain.
Oh, by the way, shout out to Husband Material. Okay, put it 6 feet container on the high sea. I'm working hold the
You're too humble.
I
don't like that for you.
Anyway,
Don't cry.
I will forget though. My birthday na next Monday, August 5.
Oh, not true. We'll have a special edition. Don't worry.
Yes.
I sponsor the. Just tell me what you want.
I go be like whiskey that they are not gonna post. Moving on.
You cannot do it. People go drag you tire. So, ladies and gentlemen, our conversation is going to be very, very deep. At some point, it will get very emotional, but it's important that we keep our eyes on the prize. Now, there are so many people who are caught up in this situation, and not too many are bold enough to tell their story. It is going to be one where you would learn, and most importantly, you're also going to, it will get you thinking, so that when next you take certain steps, you will take the right steps and not get yourself into trouble. So that would make me introduce our guest. Our first guest is a barrister and solicitor of the Supreme Court of Nigeria. If no be waiting jam do me, she would have been my learned colleague. But when you write jam 4 times, oh, Salim, God will judge you. And you don't see your result. Anything they give you, you will manage. Now, she plays a major role in an industry that has become the center of focus when we talk about entertainment in Nigeria. So many young people are involved in this industry, and they are doing their best to teach people the right steps to take so that they do not fall into bigger problems ahead. When we begin the conversation, you would understand more. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for Barrister Koforola Eze.
Thank you, guys. Thank you for having me.
May I, my lord, madam, may I?
You may.
I may. Ladies and gentlemen, our next guest is Our next guest.
Ride on, Papa. Go deeper, Daddy.
Our next guest was the face of a particular movement. And that movement was a wave that swept depression, sorrow, and pain from the hearts of so many Nigerians. This wave took these names to the length and breadth of the world, as far as Australia, as near as our sister African country, Ghana. These young men, through sweat, tears, sleepless nights, and blood, brought so much joy into our hearts. But something happened. What exactly happened? We'll get into that. But this young man is a super creative, super talented. You might recognize the face. You will definitely know the voice. And when we get into the story, you'll be touched. Make some noise for Denison, Igwe!
I do you, boss.
Hey, you are welcome. This is your voice. It not get anybody when we say they watch video skits from that early 2000, the early 2010s. 2012, 2013, 2014, come they reach that 2015, 16. When no go sabi this face and when no go sabi this voice, baby don't come too plenty now.
Yes,
you know.
That I not get baby.
But if you when we get into the story, you definitely understand. So I think a very good place to begin is, who is Denison, Igwe?
All right, I thank every one of you for having me on this show. My name is Denison Igwe. I'm a comedian. Actually, I was the one that started Mackenzie Comedy. How it started was I was an orphan. So my sister took me to Mark's house and I started staying with them. As then I was 12 years old. So I do talk, like I'm somebody that likes talking something down because I like Uche Ogbuagu. You know, when we're growing up,
yeah,
Uche
Ogbuagu, yes.
Yeah, so I do listen to Uche Ogbuagu. Yes. So I started making jokes from there in the house. And then Mark was the elder brother of the house. He's a security in Kilimanjaro, GRA, Port Harcourt. So one day, a friend of mine told me a story of how he took the sister's hanky. He wanted to take the sister's hanky, so he mistakenly took pant instead of the hanky. So when Mark came back, I told Mark about it. He said he's not interested. So then there's a church called Glorious Faith. That church is at Oyibo. I do camera work for, I was learning camera. There's a man called Ifeanyi. He's the head of camera department in the church. So I was just looking at it as a small boy. So when he said the camera, he said, look at it, I'm coming. So I was just there doing the thing. So I said, okay, let me hire the camera. Let me collect the camera. So I stole the camera. Not like I stole it finished. Like I stole the camera. Stole it finished. Stole it half. I stole the camera. I came home. We did that first comedy. And Mark saw that it was good. He said, okay.
The pants comedy?
Yes, the handkerchief comedy. I did another one, Don't Shoot Me. Then the thing was not even going, like nothing like YouTube or Facebook. So I just keep doing it because I like it. Because when I do it, I share it to my friends and they just like it. I said, okay, I will be doing this thing. Then I was still selling for Mark's mom. I was selling rice and beans in her shop to her blessed memory because she's late now. Okay. So we started doing it. So one day there's one man called Honest TV. He said he liked this thing that I'm doing. That if I can come and be doing it in his bar. I said, I was shy. I can't even crack joke. I don't even know how to crack joke. I said, I can't crack. So I should just be coming there. So I just start coming to the bar. The man gave me 10,000. So when I came back, I told Mark said he's good though. So he stopped working at that Kilimanjaro as a den. He said, okay, don't worry, I'll be shooting for you. So he doesn't know much about, we don't even know much about camera. So we'll just keep doing it like that.
With the camera where it is.
Yes. No, not like I stole it. Like I'm a cameraman in the church. Like when I go and collect it,
you collect,
you borrow it without permission.
Why I say stole is the pastor doesn't know that I collect the camera.
Okay.
So we just keep doing it like that. So one time he said he will create, and that time we said, okay, we'll name this thing Mechanic Pictures. When we started doing this small comedy, people like SZD, Maxi, I don't know if you know Maxi in Port Harcourt, SZD, started saying, okay, let's shoot musical video for them. You know those kind of low budget musical video that you can't even collect much. So we start doing it. I started doing what we call light and sound. Like I will set up these lights, yes. So we're doing it. Then on our own free time, I will do those comedy. So Max, okay, let us create a Facebook page. And I said, okay. So we are coming, then we'll say Mechanic Picture present, 2 sheet, Don't Shoot Me, like the name of the comedy. That's how we do it. Yeah. Okay. So one time that Mark posted it on Facebook. And the thing had a lot of views. He said, okay, fine, we'll keep doing this thing. And me, I don't even know what is monetization or whatever thing. So he created an account on YouTube 2013. I started doing this comedy 2011. He created an account 2013. So I don't even know when it was monetized or anything. So I just keep doing this stuff. So suddenly, 2014, he bought a car. I said, how did you even get money to buy a car? He said somebody gave it to him. I said, okay, fine. And the thing is, I've not received 1,000 since that time. Oh. So Emanuela came into the scene. Mark's mother went to church. Mark's mother, she's a member of Missionary Bible Church. That's what we call it, Missionary Bible Church.
MBC.
Yes, MBC. So the mother of Emanuela and the mother of Mark goes to the same church. Me, I don't follow them to the church because I'm a boy now. On Sunday, you have to clear grass, do all that thing. So there's no even chance going to church. So I don't go to church. So one day, Emanuela started disturbing Mark's mom. I want to follow you to the house. We have a public holiday. Mark's mother said no the first Sunday. So the girl just keep disturbing. So she came to the house and that girl can talk. The girl can talk for no reason. So one day I had a joke of Mess. Who Mess was the first comedy of Emanuela. I said, you must do this thing. And if you don't do it, I'll flog you. Because nobody was at home. So Emanuela did it. And he came and people started saying, who is this girl? Blah, blah, blah. So I did another one. But Mark did not post that one. Before he now did one they called Landlord. Is the landlord around? He did it. He said I should stop acting with Emanuela. That he wants to build a brand called Emanuela and the Uncle. That we should remove the mechanic picture. In fact, we should call it Mackenzie Comedy. I said, okay, he's the elder brother, and I'm staying in their house. I can't even doubt what he's saying. And I don't even know, I don't even know this thing brings money or anything. There's money in it because then internet was not that big
booming
today. Yes. So we just keep doing the thing. And the thing, he started leaving me. Okay, when they called us, there was a time they traveled to Australia. I was with them. The visa came. He said, I won't go to Australia. Then the people said, they want only Emanuela. I said, okay, but you will go. He said, yes, because then we never had anything like manager. He's the manager, he's everything. I said, okay, so they left for Australia. I edited video because as then I've learned how to edit. I edited video and still posted while they were in Australia. He came back. I said, Alpha, they don't give them money. He said, those people need to pay. Say they promote us. Say they give Emanuela a princess of comedy. Say not just promotion. Okay. Then the parents started noticing what is happening. 2016, parents came up and said, you must sign. I have the contract. You must sign a contract with us. Because so he started paying Emanuela 20,000 every month. Yes, as at then. 20,000 every month. We're still going. The parents were poor now. They were, we were poor. So the parents were just people staying in a bacha. And this Emanuela is just, so they don't even know the value. Nobody knows what this thing is just bringing. So the Mark bought like 1 acre of land. I think 10 plot of land then. And I was like, guy, where did they see money, sir? Where did they get all this money? He said the uncle from abroad, which I don't know. There was a story. He said he traveled to India to learn camera. He had never traveled to India at that time because we don't even have international passport. The first time we traveled was Ghana. And that was that 2016. They called us and said we should come to Ghana. And the reason why I went to that Ghana with them, the people insisted that our three, because then it's our three that is doing the comedy, nobody else. So they gave us money to do passport. We did passport and we traveled to Ghana then. That was how we went to Ghana. When we came back from Ghana, I asked him, Afana, these people need a pay person. He said, so he gave me, 2016 was the first time he gave me 50,000 naira. He said, okay, just hold this one. I know this need they bring money, but subsequently I will give you money. I said, okay, fine. Boss, I don't know if you remember, boss, they do. That was the time we did one Android home something.
Yes. For
Abuja.
Yes, for Abuja, yes.
Okay. Then I said, they call Olamide for this thing. They call they call Bros, they do. Then why they not go give us money? And they put us for what G-Wagon then, no? Now G-Wagon carry us to go. Yes. Why they don't give us money? He said the people they give money for this thing. Say now, the more we go this thing, the more say time they come, the time we will start to get money.
And they pay plenty money for that in that time.
Okay. Now me, I don't know. And the thing is, I don't go close to the people. I just stay with Emanuela. And we begin to a lot of show, Apollo versus Apollo. People have been, and there was a time we traveled to Gambia, the Gambia. The person that invited us to the Gambia was the president, Six Star. And we even met the president. Even whiskey on that particular time, they gave whiskey 40,000 USD. Because how we got to hear, I got to hear it is, they were just talking about it, just like artists, just like when I came to the studio, artists will gather, just that kind of, so I just overheard it. So I asked him, Nafa, this Gambia said, they don't give us, but the president give, the name of the president was John Mahama. Then, I think he's...
John Mahama is Ghana, innit?
No, not...
John Mahama is Ghana. Yahya Jammeh was Gambia.
Ghana. Okay, sorry, not, he's a Muslim, sorry.
Yahya Jammeh.
Yahya Jammeh, yes, so not John Mahama. Yes, we met John Mahama then too. So, the man, when we came, the man said he wants to meet only him and Emanuela. I said, okay, fine, I will stay outside. So they met indoor and I don't know what they talked about. They came and said, Alpha, the man still give us money. He said the man gave them $5,000. Okay, saying go give me $100 inside here. And then me, I was happy because, you've not seen money before and you saw $100. Even the money, I did not even use it. I was just holding it. I don't want to use it at all because I don't want the money to just go like that. Now, 2019, I had a child. Not like I planned it, but I had a child, I had a son. So I told him, guy, you don't need time you go dey pay me so that I go feed they take care of my picking. I'm not go feed it like this. I do this thing. And the thing is, this comedy we do, I do the lightning. There was a time I fell from up where I was doing pastor studies. Like I climbed up, I fell. Mark never gave me money to treat my leg. Even till today, my left leg is bad because I love playing football. I can't play football again because of this leg. So we're just doing this. So that week I said, I have a child now. He said, okay, he will put me on salary of 200,000. I said, okay, fine. So he started paying me 200,000 and I was okay with it. So one day they invited us to Guyana. And this was just everybody.
Guyana, that country?
Guyana is a Caribbean country. Guyana, yes. We've been to many countries that I can't even mention. So both Jamaica, we went to Jamaica now. So they invited us to Guyana.
And in all this country where they go,
I never received 1 naira. Like I don't even know the first time I received $1 from me is $100. And that was one he gave me. He said I should just when we went to the Gambia. So when that 2019, went to visa interview. I don't want to mention the name of the person. He said, "Why is your shoe rotten like this?" I said, "I no go fit use 200,000. They feed my family. Still they buy new shoe because apart from that money, that 200,000, they give us any other money. Like no or nothing like that. Nothing like money. Even Emmanuel father, there was a time Mark arrested Emmanuel brother, not the brother, like the like cousin, now the father is not learned, the mother is not learned now, so they don't know how much the thing is bringing, but sometimes they will just flame up. He will give them 1 million. It was when I left. So when we went to the visa, the person said, "Why is your shoe rotten like this?" I said, "I no go fit use 200,000. They feed my family. Also they change shoe. The person say, "Okay, how much did they pay you when you know if you use? You will get money like this." Because at that time, the YouTube, it was now I know because it was that day the person told me, "Go and check what is social bleed. It can give you at least a ratio of what you guys make every month." And we're making $160,000 then. No.
Jesus.
So I told the person, he said, "How much did they pay you?" So immediately he was asking me that. The man came, the person touched me not to talk. So when the person left, he called me once. I said, "How much did they pay you?" I said, 200,000. He said, "God forbid." The person called him and said, "Why did they pay?" He said, they save money for our future. So he was saving money for us, for our future. That he don't want now, tomorrow now, we'll say there is no money. So that when we grow, say, okay, fine. I just keep, even I didn't go to that Guyana because of that very event. So I said, "You must give me money." He said, "Okay, that I will sign that I don't have anything to do with him. I'm not the owner of the comedy. I will sign." I signed though. Yeah, I signed then. And he gave me 10 million. But that 10 million, he paid me like 5 times. He would just stay 1 month. He gave me 1 million. He was just doing it like that. So I signed then. So I told him, okay, after 2020, you heard, I don't know if you heard when they say Emmanuel built a house. Yes. The reason he did that thing is he know I will come up. And the thing is, he was managing my Instagram page, my YouTube, like all our page. He was the one. Even Emmanuel cannot, when you hear Emmanuel post anything, Emmanuel cannot post anything. Emmanuel is living in Mark's house, even till now. And there's a lot of things going on in Mark's house that is very wrong because Emmanuel is now grown. He's living in Mark's house. The parents can't even carry Emmanuela because Mark created this. There was a time people even called me. Notable name in this say, "Get me Emmanuela." Mark made it in a way that Emmanuela can't even live. There's a boy named Chukwemeka. I don't know if you know one small boy, fair small boy that we act with. He's Emmanuela's junior brother. But because of the same family, he said no, he dumped that one totally. That boy is grown now. That boy is not doing anything. So we just keep doing this thing. So 2020, I learned that Emmanuela built a house for the family, which Emmanuela don't even know how much is blocked. I met Emmanuela, that was last month. Because I had this, when I made a video on YouTube, I posted about this thing. People called me Lucky Udu. I messaged Very Dark Man. He said he would talk to Mark that I left too early. Very Dark Man said I left too early. He chatted me and said I left too early. That I wouldn't have left. When Lucky Udu called me that he wants to come and interview me, immediately Mark flew to Abuja, and because Lucky Udu based in Abuja, Lucky Udu, I don't know what the meeting. So after the meeting, Lucky Udu told me that I should just relax. That this is not something. After they had that meeting, I should just relax. This is not something I should just come up and talk. That Mark will say to me, Mark. So we had a meeting. Mark gave me 500,000. That I should stop disturbing him. That there is no money. That he is now into crypto and forex trading. That this comedy thing is no longer bringing income. And besides that, he gave me 10 million then. So why would I? Do I even think that since we started this comedy, if he has made 10 million before? I said, okay, fine. Then I told him, okay, you will stop posting my video. You stop posting my videos so that because we have like 8 YouTube page on YouTube. We have Mackenzie TV. Just different YouTube page he created. We own it. Like Mackenzie Comedy owned the YouTube page. Even Emmanuela's Facebook is monetized. Success Facebook is monetized. He was my own Facebook. He took it over. Like he changed the name to Mackenzie TV. So I now created new Facebook. And the thing is, when I left Mackenzie Comedy, that week they hacked my YouTube page, hacked my Facebook page, hacked my Instagram page. Since that time, I don't know, they said he's on shadow band or something like that. I don't even know what. It doesn't go forward. It doesn't go backward. Since that 2019 till now, that thing have not added 1 or 2. It's just there like that. So it was even somebody that encouraged me, say, make this video, guy, talk this thing. This guy, they oppress you. And the thing is, he's the richest comedian. No, if you come to where Mark stays in Port Harcourt, I don't think there's football pitch inside the house. There's basketball court. There is club. But if you see where, okay, watch, Emmanuel built a house for the family, but Mark cannot build a house for the family. If you see where Mark's father stays, the truth is, the day Mark's mother died, I was with Mark's mother. I was carrying her in my hands. Mark said he's coming. He's going to church. That time, I think they were having this 5 night of glory. I don't know if you know something like that. Yes. So he left immediately. It was not up to an hour. The mother died. I called Mark, say, mommy don't, because all of us will call her mommy. Mommy don't die. So, and why I'm saying this thing is, that thing is because even at the burial, Mark did not come to the burial. I was the one that carried the mom to go and bury. Mark was in town. No? He started to tell people that he traveled to Australia. Now, I heard, it was even recently that I heard that he said that time, because when I said it, somebody said, no, he said they kidnap him. He didn't even post the mother death. He didn't even come to the burial. I was the one that carried the mother. And Mark's brother, they were 3. The name is Odichimma and Rosita. The girl is just giving birth up and down. You know, when you hear it's Mark's sister, you will rush now, but nothing. The house they stay is inside water, and it's the mother that built it. Then how come Emmanuel built a house for the mother? The reason why Emmanuel built a house for the mother is because he thought maybe if I go, and now Emmanuel is a child, they call her minor. So if I go and talk, this is the only way they can hold him.
I want to ask, wow, this is a lot. I don't even know where to start from. Now, this story, you guys started since what year?
I started 2011. He started acting 2013.
2013.
Yes.
So you guys started staying together. You started staying with them. 2008.
Yes.
That was when Mark was a security at Kilimanjaro in Port Harcourt.
Yes.
But Mark didn't have anything about acting. He not the one do acting. So you were the one that was the acting and all those things. And all through then, everything one that they do, from what you don't talk, shame, buying kobo, not enter your hand.
Yes.
And the only time money got into your hand was 2019 one ago, Gambia.
Yes.
And he said that the Yaya gave you guys $5,000 and he gave you $100 from the $5,000. Anyway, you do. I don't want to ask if you have a proof of that, but that's for another day. Now, when you guys wanted to go to Guyana, ask where you according to him, see not they see money. Person can say make you go check bleeding. Say they make $160,000 monthly.
Yes.
As at when?
Wow.
2016.
As at 2016, you guys were making $160,000 monthly.
Yes.
And you were not getting a dime. Did you go to check the bleed? Did you go to check?
I even today I'm checking it every day. That's why the thing, when I remember the thing.
The last time you checked, how much do you guys make monthly?
Now we make close to $90,000.
Every month?
Yes.
Wow. Now,
Social Blade, you can check. Social Blade.
Jesus Christ. Now, is it the $90,000? Is it for all the accounts? I've been at one account.
Just one account.
Yo, and how many I get?
More than 8 or so.
We have 8. Facebook will have like 5 accounts too, and Facebook will have more followers than YouTube.
Facebook.
So do you know how much you guys make on?
I don't even want to talk about it because he doesn't want to get me involved on the Facebook matter. So it's just YouTube I'm talking about.
Jesus. One account on YouTube, you guys make $90,000 monthly.
You can confirm so that it won't be like just use Social Blade. I can spell it for you so you check.
But you see, I mean, this is sad. It's very sad, but I don't even know where to come from. But for me, this is all you are saying. We don't. How are we sure that everything you're saying is the truth of what happened?
Because there was a time I went live on Instagram. I asked him to come on live so that we can talk about this. So it won't be like I'm lying. And the truth is, if not for God and the fact that, the part I'm thinking about is if the mother did not bring me to their house, I think there will be nothing like comedy. So I'm thinking of that part that they helped me remove me from the street. That was why, because people have told me to do a lot of things that I would have done to him. And the thing is, anytime I call him, he comes. Oh. If I call him now, say come. Like when Lucky Udu came, he came now. He said everything Denison say is true. But the truth is, he doesn't have money to give to Denison. He gave me $500,000. That was last month.
Wow, that's this last
June,
month.
Yes,
So.
Yes.
So, you know that they would say there's no legal whatever.
No, there's not.
We have a lawyer here. You signed something. So you signed, it's like you signed your birthright off, But sitting here and listening to your story, I'm thinking, what happened to humanity?
You see,
What happened to humanity? Because it's a whole lot of money.
Wow.
It's a whole lot of money. And if you have that human side in you and you think about the fact that I was doing security work before this person came with an idea that changed our lives, you should give him his credit monetarily. If you settle somebody accordingly, the person will not come and be making noise.
See, I did try check
Social
90.
blade.
I did try not be social
90K,
blade.
how much it
I did
be
try
now?
check 90K, how much it be.
For Naira.
It should be like 130 million or thereabouts. 90K. But I want to ask one question. That's like 135 million naira monthly from one account, which means if you cumulatively put the 8 accounts, let's just say if they reach almost 1 billion monthly.
Maybe it does say some gets maybe small.
Maybe say over 500 million monthly, but that's we assuming. Now, but there get one part where we just like breeze over.
It went over our heads.
The mother. What be the relationship with Mark and him mama? Where be say make him not day when in because Mark is my guy. I don't want to. I like having facts. I don't want to believe everything I'm hearing. I also want to. I probably have to still talk to him after this to find out, bro. This is what we heard. How true is this? What be the relationship with him and his mother that you know because you lived with them? For him not to be there when the mom was dying, even after the mom died at the burial, he was not there.
The thing is, even in Port Harcourt where we stay, people are scared of him more because he's he's a strong man. That's what I would say. Because even in the streets, people, you can't even see, the only person that can talk about him now is me. Because why? Me, I'm an orphan. He can't kill me. People say if you talk about him, you die. Everybody is scared though. Even Kebran doesn't have food. On Monday, like Monday this week, Kebran called me. See, those guys are suffering now. But the thing is, they can't even leave. They can't even talk. They still have left now. You can't leave.
Who is
you can't
Kebran?
talk. There's one black one. Don't know if you know. There's one black one. They have left. They can't even continue. Like,
So, but what do you mean? I'm trying to understand. What do you mean if you talk about him, you will
You
die?
he's a strong man. That's what we know. He's a strong man. I think he's into whatever thing he's into.
What is he into?
I don't know. It's him that knows. But the thing is, even in Port Harcourt, okay, you see what he does. If he tells you you will buy this property and you say no, in Port Harcourt too, where he stays, you must sell the property.
If you don't sell it, what will happen?
No, you must sell the property.
Hey.
There's a man that insisted not to sell the property. Now the man, in body, they tell him now. So you must sell the property.
In body, they tell him how. I'm how? Please make me understand because I know I'll make it. I don't know if you understand.
Yeah.
For law, it's like you're not saying anything and at the same time you're saying something. What does it mean? In body, go tell him.
Because I don't know how he does it though, but if he has anything with you, like me now, the reason why I've not come out to talk about this, I just have a little morale now. Then I was a kid now. I was scared. Because he will just finish you. That's the truth. How it will happen? If you have a problem with him, it's either you die or you have accident. Something will happen to you. So, I was just scared because me, even as I'm talking now, if you notice, you know that I'm not saying everything. Because yes, they will see in a strong man. We just call him strong man.
Okay, so you mentioned something earlier when you were talking as well that you saw Emanuela last month.
Yes.
And you also mentioned that she's grown now and that house might not be safe for her.
Yes.
Please, can you elaborate more on that?
Okay, Emanuela stays in Mark's house and Mark is a young man that is not married.
Oh.
And when I was there, yes, now he's not married. He was secretly having an affair with one girl like that, and finally he even came online and said it. He was proud saying he secretly married and secretly divorced. He has baby 1, baby 2. And the thing that is happening in that house, you know, a house that is filled with young boys. And Emanuela is grown. Like me, what I saw there is not good for Emanuela. Should go back to the but the reason why Mark will not let Emanuela go back to the father's house is one day Emanuela will come to this broadcast. Trust me, one day.
Hey.
I'm not a prophet though, but one day Emanuela will sit here and tell you so many things she has been through. You know, now she's grown. You know, if you watch, her birthday was this month. There was this thing. They let her go out, all those things with his guys. He did it intentionally because he knows now I'm flaming up again, meaning I've grown, meaning something must come up. And I've made a video on YouTube. So he just let her just go out and do some flex so that you believe. Man doesn't have a car. You heard that the Malala is richest kid. The Malala is poor as. When I checked her OP, the only account she has, unless after this video now, they will create account. And you know the thing, if the Malala has an account, I want you to look the name, the day, and the name and the time the account was created. I think we can see something like that. The only account the Malala has is an OP account, and she uses an Android phone, not an iPhone. Their money is there, 25,000 something. Yes.
Or maybe it's okay.
How this video went viral that she was driving like a Jeep, and he was coming and he said, "Why are you driving my car? Go and drive your car." So people were like, that's so cute. She's driving his car.
How do you now know her account balance?
I saw him, when I came to the house, it was when I told you last month we met.
Yes.
So he invited me over to the house, and when I saw him, he didn't even let me see her like that, because so that he said I will inflict. He even told people that I'm spoiling Malala's career. Then how am I said how? He said if I had said those things I wanted to say that time, if the thing would have went viral, that Malala would have left and her account would have her career would have been tarnished. So when I met him, I said, "Fine." He said, "Fine." Say, wait, Uncle Dennis, when all these things were happening earlier, Malala was still a child. She doesn't know. Now she's grown. And now I don't know what Mark have told Malala. Like Malala also sees me like, I don't know, maybe a snitch or something like that. So when I asked her, I said, transfer money for me now. So she went, OP, when you go to OP, if you don't hide that eye. So when she was doing like, she want to send me, she didn't send me money actually, but I just talk and make I see what thing they give them. I just, do you know that girl comes back from school and eat gala and lakasara?
In that same house that she
Yes.
There's no shit.
Well,
wait, this gala and lakasera, how did you know? Did she tell you herself?
Okay. Before now, me and Mark, we're working now, right? I do stay in the house. When we're shooting, Emmanuel will come back. They'll give her a gala and lakasara.
I want to ask you something. You said...
No, Baba, wait. No verse. You left in 2019.
Yes.
You left the house in 2019.
No, I'm not living with him. I live in my own house. I do come. Yes.
Okay. After 2019,
Yes.
did you still used to go back to him?
Yes, now. Because see what when I'm hungry like this, I'll call him now. He will say, "Okay, come, we'll do one content. When we do one content, he'll give me 100,000. If you notice, even after I left, that's why you don't know I've left. Because once we'll do one content, he used to give me 100,000 each content. When I'm hungry now, I'll call him now. He'll give me 100,000. Go do one content. So I see all those things.
So no vexo. Social bleed, the information that the guy told you when they met you at the embassy and all. But the thing where you know before then are saying,
money no
they come.
Yes.
But from what you they see,
yes.
Say for example, purchase property, buy luxury cars, you believe now from that particular content, if you tie them with what you they see for social bleed,
yes.
now they are most likely
the money
they come.
See, the truth is, social media, just like Boss was saying earlier, social media is just something you want people to see. The real truth is not on social media. See, this guy there was a time Alibaba said, Mark make 360,000. I don't know if you saw that post. That thing is more than truth because it's modern. See, I've seen where he shows somebody where he has an OP. Like OP, nobody will use OP as main account. He shows somebody 500 million. The person told me. OP, OP now, before you use OP, put that kind of money. Say that one are just minor, yes.
Yeah.
You said
Baba, no verse, I beg. Sorry, no verse. The first time he ever gave you money, according to what you have said,
yes,
was 50,000 naira.
Yes.
And that was when you be like say you can't they ask questions.
Yes, because I didn't know see he's buying properties and he's buying lands, he's buying houses. This guy they buy people house, destroy them, and do car park. There's no he doesn't drive car by this kind of car. They drive car by year. He has 570, 20, just like that, 20, 24, 20, just all those kind of car. That's why he doesn't even show what he has on social media. That's why he says he's not a social media person. You know why? It's not like he's not a social media person because he posts every day. He will not show you that part so that you will not look at us. For instance, look at other comedians. I don't want to mention names. Look at their boys. They are not like the Oga, but at least they are breathing well. But you will never see anybody under that Mackenzie comedy, which is the greatest, and the person is even eating.
So after he gave you that 50,000 naira, and you had that encounter with that person who said, see your shoe. Say, no talk that thing, go check social bleed.
Yes.
Did you make any attempts to have a conversation with him to say, see, now we they do this thing together. You get anywhere where we feel make this thing they formal in make it be like saying an agreement.
I met him, but I didn't say. In fact, after I met him, he sacked the person that told me that thing because the person was actually managing the Facebook for him, not YouTube. The person only told me about YouTube. The person was managing the Facebook for him. He sacked the person. The person is my manager now. The name of the person is Bethel. Let me just call the name so I'm not just lying. The person's name is Bethel Ugundu. It's the person that was managing Mackenzie Facebook page. He told me go and take social bleed on YouTube.
So he fired that person because of that information the person told me.
Yes, and there's another guy called Uzi. when you know, you tell me something because he knows I'm the founder of this thing and he doesn't want me to just know. The reason is then I was a small boy now. I don't even, and the thing, I never had the vision that this thing will grow like this. So that's the truth. And me, I was not even looking for him to give me that kind of big money. I told you he gave me $100. I used it for I didn't change it. I was just holding it.
Yeah.
So if he had given me something, I wouldn't even bother myself.
But you said he gave you 10 million naira.
Yes.
After the contract
and you signed something.
Yes.
So what was the nature of that contract? Was it for you? Okay, tell us about the nature of that contract.
The contract he gave me, I have it here. I brought everything to
Let's see the contract. Give it to her.
Yeah, give it to her.
Give it to her. Why you're opening and giving her the contract? There are two things I want to ask. You said one day Emanuela will come and sit down here.
Yes, sure.
What do you think she would tell us when she
will tell you what I'm not telling you because now Emanuela knows him more than I know him. Because Emanuela has been there long more than me now.
Now, I mean, she will tell us what you are not saying.
Yes.
Can you give us an idea of what you think she might say?
What I think she might say is, she's a girl.
Yes.
So I don't want to say, this is Emanuela's contract of 20,000. This one. If you just keep scrolling, you will see. Just read, you will see.
So what do you think she will say?
I think she will say how she's been treated. Because people, on social media, you will hear, and the thing, there was a time you will hear that Emanuela is getting married to Ned.
Yeah.
Success is getting married to Ned. He's the one doing that thing, not like Emanuela was getting married to Ned. See, he had a way of making people just forget about, he told people that I've died, I died. Yes, there's a video he made about it. He said, Denison, don't die, yo. When you ask, he say, I don't die. Somebody even called me recently and say, oh boy, Alpha, you still there? They say you don't die, yo. I said, no, I never die, yo.
Wow.
There was another girl, Success.
Yes.
Where is she?
She's living with Mark in the same house. And Mark is not married. And there's boys. There's no girl, boys around that place. And
where are their mothers? Where are their mothers? Are they not living in the same house with them?
The thing I'm telling you is the mothers, them. These people are not people that are learned. I told you, only one cousin of Emanuela came up to
challenge.
Yes, to he arrested the boy.
Wow.
Waiting that one come to challenge about
No, that one said, my sister is not getting what she should. The house is just 4-bedroom flat that is in Obibo. The place is a rural. Forget about maybe they painted it blue. That thing is, as at then, that house is not even worth more than 10 million naira.
That's Emanuela house where they built.
Yes, now. They say Emanuela built a house. How can Emanuela build a house? Emanuela that not even seen 100,000 before.
I want to ask, it was his mother that brought you.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
And you didn't really answer that relationship. But I want to ask you, as at the time that all these things were happening, did you ever go to the mother to say, see, oh, can you talk to your son or something?
The truth is,
sorry. The way she did do face.
This agreement,
sorry.
Your mic, talk to your mic.
Ordinarily, an artist it's an artist development agreement. And what this agreement should essentially state is what the manager is supposed to do for the talent, right? In exchange for what the kind of income is going to be collecting, right? But from what I'm reading in this agreement, there is no specific thing as to what they're even going to be doing for Emanuela. The only thing I'm saying is we will be giving her 20,000 naira upkeep as payment every month, and she'll even be earning 30% of our endorsements. I mean,
she will be earning 30% of her own endorsement.
Exactly. And usually in this kind of agreement, it's the other way around. The manager tends
to be
earning
20%.
Lower, a bit lower than this, because I'm pitching you out, right? So I'm helping you to structure your brand. That's what it should be all about. But the reverse is the case. So I'm shocked.
What about
his own contract?
I've not even seen it
Please open his own contract. Hold on to your question. Open your own contract so that we'll see. Because for that percentage now, which means is like, okay, is it?
I'll bring it.
Which means is like Emanuela now is now the manager.
Yeah.
That Mark is now the
talent.
Is the talent.
They are giving her what is due the manager.
But
It's like agents, give 10%.
Another thing is, you said she's earning 30%. Who knows the 30%? Like,
If she's even getting it.
who takes note that this is 30%?
Exactly.
That is the thing. So not
Because everything comes to him directly.
This is the one they gave me to sign.
Let me see.
That's for the 10 million.
Yes.
So
The relationship with the mother.
the mother question
Okay,
that, did you ever go to her?
Yes, I went to her. And the thing is,
she's trying to say something.
So when you were talking, I was actually going to ask you a question.
okay.
Were you with him as an employee? Or were you with him as a partner? I'm sorry to cut you short, because now I'm seeing a severance agreement. So that means that they are taking you as an employee. And what does the law say about your copyright as an employee? It's for the person that employed you.
The Nigerian law.
Yes.
So which means this contract is null and void.
So when I employ you as an employer, the work that you do, so the copyright that you do belongs to the company.
And he is the owner of the
because
company.
I just saw a severance agreement and I'm like, why is there a severance agreement? So that means that we're talking about an employment.
Which means, and you did not get an employment letter.
Or an employment
So which
agreement.
means this contract is null and void.
Well, so this thing is dicey because the agreement there was no definite agreement between the both of them. Starting.
Partnership
And that's the issue. That is the issue. And I think that's what people should learn now. I'm very happy for a podcast like this, really, that is educating people. Because now you should be aware of what you own, what you have, and you understand, and what your rights are really. Because I wouldn't advise, I wouldn't advise you to sign this kind of agreement.
Maybe you should read through it.
Okay.
Regardless, to see the content. Open them so that, the heading already throw you off.
What else I saw that even told me off is the employee shall. The employee breaks his promise. So the lawyers that advised him were really smart.
And you don't have a
the employee is a comic artist with career as, and I'm even trying to look at the part that talks about the intellectual property in the work.
Yes.
It says,
hey, Chineke.
Yeah, loopholes.
See, bro, you need to understand, and also, we might need to, all these things is according to him.
Yeah, exactly.
According to him. So I don't want personally to 100% believe that this is what it is. You understand? Now the thing I go by is what I see. Now the contract, let us just go through the contract and understand. Now he is saying that Mark knows that everything he's saying is true. But Mark might refute it. You understand? Might tell you, oh, no, he's just, this and that. And we go by fact here. You understand? We're not just one day open mouth, they talk. So it doesn't look like we're throwing another person under the bus. Do you get what I'm saying? But if this is true,
Yes, I did. I did tell
the
them.
employee promised never to file a lawsuit asserting any claims.
Kill you finish.
Any charges.
Then pata.
So which means there's an assertion.
Yes.
Exactly.
There's an assertion that they know that will come up.
Yes, you knew the end. That something like this will happen. But the question that I asked you is really important.
Yes, I know. You see, the thing is, when I complain to the mom will call Mark and tell him that, see this boy as your brother. And Mark doesn't like that fact that the mother just keep talking about and I just keep going to the mom. But when the mom died, so there was nobody I could. There was a time I went with Emanuela's father to the police station. If you read that agreement, you see where Emanuela's name is there.
Wait. The employee agrees that this payment is more than the company is required to pay under its policies and procedures.
Which means they're even paying you more than you are worth.
Whoa.
Oh, wow.
But is there any loophole there that can be contested or something like that?
You see, you don't understand. For her to tell you, say the lawyer will advise him and advise him well.
You can't even enter from anywhere.
You said they took Emanuela to police station.
No, not me.
I went to
Emanuela's dad because as at then, Emanuela's dad noticed that
This thing is court matter.
money is...
To ascertain the legality of this.
Yes.
This contract itself is even
The truth is, he
legal.
doesn't even have the copy.
To
doesn't have the copy of this
and
thing.
you know another thing I'm even seeing? It's not signed.
It's
By
not
him.
signed by anybody.
No.
So
I thought you
wait.
said you signed.
I thought you said you signed.
The one I signed
you
one
signed
in the
the copy.
office, but
Okay, this
Otieram.
one I'm seeing.
Unatieram.
Yes, this one I just copy him because I snap him because I know say
You've admitted to sign it.
But you've admitted to signing already. You've admitted to signing already. I mean, it's your word now.
Yeah. Anyway,
Jesus. What do you think can be done to this
Is there
thing?
any redemption?
at this point, it's dicey. And this because we can't, everything is them say, right? He said, we said, we are not there. So that it's advisable that when you want to enter into contracts or this kind of agreement, you need to sign an agreement. You need to define your role. So, for instance, based on the story and what you've been saying from the very beginning, it seems more or less like a partnership agreement. So it's a partnership agreement. We are bringing in ideas to shoot a content. And mind you, I also wanted to bring something. Copyright does not cover an idea. So you have an idea in your mind, but you didn't put it down. Copyright won't cover it. There's no copyright for that. But so that means you need to fix it in a form, which is like the video that they do, which is the video that goes round. So that way, copyright covers whatever it is that you're doing. But essentially, the only way you can claim joint authorship, that, oh, we co-own this, is that we have an agreement that explicitly states that we both own it. We own the copyright in this work. But in this case, you do not. So it's dicey. Like I said, it is dicey at this point. So we can only, I think from now, the kind of way you can even be pleading now is maybe from that human rights. I'm even thinking about it, like, how do you even ascertain, all of these things? Because if I come and I say, they are insisting that they were your employers, you can only come from the point of, I was not properly, so they didn't treat me well in my place of work.
But another question I want to even ask you, Denison.
Do you understand where I'm coming from?
Yes. Another question I want to ask you, Denison, is there's a lot of questions that are in my head to ask you. But
you first asked him. There's one question that I'm waiting for the answer.
The relationship with the mother.
No, the one that he said that he went to a police station with Emanuela's dad.
So what led to that one before I ask you the one I want to ask you?
Okay, Emanuela dad called me and said, Dafa, you sure that you get money for this thing? I said, me, as at that 2019, I say, I don't suspect they get money. It's okay. Mo, come. If you read this argument, you see between Denison Igwe and Emanuela somewhere. Let me show you. So we went to the police station.
Why did you go to the police station?
Because once, that's when that time, before he gave me this 10 million, we were in police station.
How?
Yes. Like, we went to the police station.
So, from what I understand now,
yes,
there are two different going to the police station. Going to the police station for this contract, going to the police station with Emanuela's dad. What led to you going to the police station with Emanuela's dad?
That Guyana, that time where I told you about, somebody asked me about my shoes. When I came back, so Emanuela's father called me. Because he has been calling me, I follow the side mark, say money they come for the thing.
Based on what they tell you.
Yes, but when I realized that money they come for this thing, I called the man.
So when you came back from where?
Guyana.
Yeah.
No, interview. I didn't go to Guyana.
Okay.
Like the interview now.
Okay.
Yes. So when we came back, I told him that see with money they this thing. So he said okay. So we met. He said okay, let's go and report to. He has a lawyer friend. We reported to the lawyer. We went to the police station. So they invited Mark. Mark said he will not come that day. So the next day, Mark came. They said I should go outside. So that meeting was between Emanuela's dad, the commissioner of police, and their lawyer. I was outside. So by the time I came by, Emanuela's father said I should remove, because there's a contract I created Emanuela. Let me look for Emanuela somewhere and me. Like I did the contract together. The father said I should remove Emanuela and put only myself, that Mark have settled him. And then Mark gave him 1.5 million naira. That was how they agreed to pay me the 10 million naira.
So this agreement to pay you 10 million was done in the presence of, did you say the commissioner of police?
The DPO, not commissioner of police. And not in the presence of the commissioner of police. The commissioner of police, now when they did the indoor meeting, they said I should go outside. So I went outside. So when they called me in, the DPO said, because then why I was doing that thing is we were about traveling to Guyana and they needed me. So this is my own opportunity to get money. So this is how he gave me 3 million and traveled.
So you can get off his back.
Yes.
So which means that there was a 3 million.
No, the 10 million, he said they split
He did not pay me the 10 million.
Okay, he split it.
Yes.
3 out of 10.
So he gave me 3 million and traveled. Not in the presence of the policeman. The police, when I came back, everybody changed. When I told the DPO the story, people say that boy is a wicked boy. Bring him here. So when he came, I don't know what he said. In fact, the thing is, he knows how to act. Like I don't know the kind of person he is. If he stays here now, you won't even believe me. You would think I'm lying. He's telling the truth. So the DPO said, just give us some time. Let me talk to this young man. I will kill him today. So I went outside. But they left him on the last dad though. So they had one meeting that lasted for 2 hours. I was just outside. By the time I came, the DPO said they called me. They said, okay, don't worry, I will settle this matter. Let them travel first. Because we went, all of us submitted our passport in Abuja. So they traveled together. They even traveled with my passport, but I didn't travel with them. So it was when they came back. When I never saw the man called me one time and I said, come over, renew that your case again. Yes, that was last year. He said, come over, renew that your case again.
The DPO?
Yes, I need money. They've transferred themselves. He called me, say, come over, renew that your case again. I said, okay, I'm not going to do it again because the one I do, waiting come out. So that was how.
You said, don't forget that question why I be want to ask. Oh, Jesus Christ. Now, you said, one would think that Denison is saying all these things because Mark Angel is very successful. some would also think that if Mark Angel isn't successful right now, he probably wouldn't talk about it. And they can take it to the part that, okay, maybe in the vex, in the beef, say, now because money don't they. If money not there, he probably wouldn't.
Sure.
Now, another thing I want to say is, I mean, like you said, you started this whole thing.
Yes.
And then he probably had the foresight to understand that the business aspect, he saw things that you didn't see and started telling you things that will, keep you away from the whole thing. You started this whole thing, and then you said after you left, you wanted to start your own, continue your stuff, but they blocked all your accounts. If you started this whole thing, how about you just ignore him and continue, start something new?
No, I started something new. See, the thing is, I started something new because then I opened a YouTube on 2016 just to use, because you need to have a YouTube page to go and watch video on YouTube and like. If not, you can't like. So all of us here advise us to have a YouTube account. So I had one YouTube account. So I went back to the YouTube account. I started doing one thing. But once he will call me. People always ask, where is Denison? Where is Denison? He will call me. He will say, come on, shoot one. You shoot one. You give me 100,000.
What I'm saying is...
that means you guys, your relation, from what you're telling me now, it means that at what point did he stop calling you for this one-off?
He didn't stop calling me. I stopped calling him. I said, because Easter. He said, let's do a video Easter. This last Easter. I said, I won't do it again.
Which means you guys did not have an fight. You guys didn't have a fight.
We had series of fight though.
But he still used to call you to come and...
No, say him they call him.
The thing, it's easy for you to say, like, if you're hungry, like, you go watch your kid, they cry, you go call him. You go call him now. And see, this is how everybody in the comedy is. You go know say this guy, they chop the money, but you don't get what you want to do because everybody live at his mercy. If you know call him, what you want to do? I know the thing about this entertainment something. People go to see you like comedy and say, you get money. If you even go do menial job. People, they even see you say, oh, but find me money, all those kind of things. As if maybe you get where they park the money. Now, people even make me know, say, I don't know, say, because when I do PVC. When I do comedy, I do PVC. Yes. So I don't know, say, now people go say, why you do PVC one day? Because we go post video now. But after that time, we will go, they come out, go ordinary mania job. Yes. That time? Yes, now. They can make most of the thing. If you see the night, they go on. Because if Morga call me for work, I don't go fee go work. I don't go fee ignore Morga, because that one go bring money. This one I go finish. Now just to chop. So I prefer to even go mini door past that comedy, past all those shows where they go. Let's not for night. Let me kind of appear for it. Even the travel self, at the time I lost interest in the travel because I go travel finish, come back, and I just picture you go snap, chop. But after everything, nothing will come out of me. Still the same thing. So I say, okay, fine. Let me mind the horse. If I just see money, that one will feel they do.
Which is going back to the question why I ask again.
Yeah.
Why not? Because some people go say, okay. Now, if now you start all this thing,
that means you can create.
Which means you can create something. Why not create something else? And say, okay, this is Denison. I used to be all right. Maybe Denison, Mark Angel. You're not going to use Mark Angel. Denison comedy.
Denison Igwe comedy. I did it. I've done it.
Denison Igwe comedy. Then concentrate and build yourself.
And educate yourself.
Exactly. Also.
To avoid feature. Exactly.
As opposed to this route.
Yes.
You understand? Because if for me, I mean, it's sad if this whole thing is true.
Yeah.
If this whole thing is true, it's sad. It don't happen. But for you, our
legal
should decide, maybe she'll look at it later and decide how you can go about it. Because as far as I'm concerned, law, there is always a loophole.
There's always a loophole, yeah.
There's always a loophole.
There's always something.
And you go shock.
Maybe if I even come down, say, read the agreement.
Exactly.
Even previous cases can help.
Exactly.
Previous cases.
Precedents.
Yes, you understand. You can go back to one case where happened 1982 and then you bring and come back and say, according to this law, versus something, and then you get something out of it.
But it's a longer route.
But
that's
you understand.
Okay.
But while we're going that route, build yourself.
Exactly.
You understand.
And educate yourself.
You have
know
your
what
funds
your rights
already.
are. Know what your rights are in this industry. Know what can be transferred. Know what it means. Know how to even decipher your income. Because for instance, now we're talking about money. How does he even know how much is accrued to him?
Exactly.
You are not in a partnership.
You don't even know.
So that means, in this thing I'm supposed to be earning 30%. Or I'm supposed to be. You don't know.
You are at the mercy of that person.
Exactly.
Whatever that person gives you is what you take.
Sure.
And if that person decides not to give to you, there is no contract binding you.
Exactly.
Because some people might also argue that while you guys were shooting the stuff, did you take care of any logistics or anything? Did you actually bring money to do anything? Or was he the one, Mark was the one putting the bill for the camera, At some point, you must have stopped taking the camera. You guys had to buy camera now.
The truth is, we shot a lot with the church camera, honestly, before we start
Even
buying
the church,
camera.
yeah.
Yes.
But another thing, like I think the part you were even going that maybe you didn't even quickly, like you didn't go
Click on.
down.
I didn't go deep.
deep into it. It's the financing
The
aspect.
financing, that's what I'm saying.
If you actually finance, ordinarily, and there's an agreement that assigns that right to him because of financing.
But there's none.
But
Based on
I'm
what
just
we
saying,
know.
yeah, exactly. But financing too is a crucial part because when you finance something, ordinarily,
You own
that's really how it works. That's why people are signed to labels.
Yes.
That's why we have artists because the labels they finance the
Because he can stand on the fact that look, Nami the whole
Nami
logistics.
pays
Yes, we
take
bring
care of
camera from the church, but this one I pay this one, I pay this one. No matter how
Exactly.
small it is,
Exactly.
he can decide to.
but he pays.
As
So
at
that
then,
was
we're
a
not
day.
paying anybody. You know, it's now you can pay people to act. Then you go just meet people for road, they go act.
They will answer
And
gladly.
where we stay, Igbo, everywhere is location. So no, nothing like that. As I, this paying thing just started this recently. Then nobody they even then if you and this thing can happen to anybody then, no, because then nothing like internet like this or say YouTube they pay. Now, and the thing is, at that time, YouTube, they didn't pay well because we are the first people to get YouTube award. Even when they bring the award of 1 million views, 1 million
Subscribers.
I said, how do people give award? They don't give money. He said that thing, no be. And he said, YouTube said, he won't even stop the thing. He said, the thing, they won't stop him.
You know, you said that there are like other people that can attest to what you're saying,
If
but
you
they're
want, I can
scared to
make a
come
call.
out.
You know, nobody knows that.
But are you sure they want to come out to?
Yes,
to
now.
talk?
If you want, I can make a call now.
Make a
Just
call.
Okay.
Make the call.
What do you want me to make a call about, please?
To confirm
started.
one or
What
two
you're
things
saying.
that you have said.
Yes.
Okay.
To confirm one or two things that you have said, because we need to, when someone to corroborate.
Yeah.
The
all
pastor that I carry the camera and own the church, I want to call him now. You know, he doesn't know that I'm here.
And is he gonna like attest to it that he
Don't
started
worry,
it?
I don't want
Doesn't
you
know
to.
his
Not just carrying.
Hello, sir. Good evening, sir. Good afternoon, sir. Are they fine? Papa, I just want to ask you, but me and person they argue something. I want to ask you something, I beg. Who start Mackenzie comedy?
I want for you. Now you start Mackenzie comedy. Not me Mackenzie.
I beg, which camera will you shoot and when we start?
Now my camera now.
Okay, sir. I just say, I just confirm. Okay. What in your children be they call me when I be they come church?
Funny brother.
Okay.
What else can he say about you?
He say anything where you want ask me. You may ask. Okay.
What else can he say about you and whatever all the things that happen between you and
Okay. He
Mackenzie?
said, are you hearing me, sir? He said, what else can you say about me and what is happening between me and Mark? Like, as we know, they guys can collect everything. Yes.
Honestly, I'm not too happy because I know how when I do things start. Most especially you, but I'm not too happy because definitely I don't even know what actually separated both of you. You not tell me, him not tell me. But me, where they for the middle, now we know how the whole thing started, even before the thing started. I'm not happy with the whole thing, So that's just it. But until I know there's that thing that happened, you didn't report anything to me per se.
Yes, sir.
It's all right.
Thank you.
All right.
So,
But let me
barrister,
talk, Abraham. My call him actor.
Oh, yeah, call the actor.
Okay.
Call the actor.
They call her.
so barrister, I would like to ask a question.
While you they call.
I would like to ask a question because the truth is, in the creative industry, many of such begin as friendship.
Yes.
Right.
Wait.
Alpha. Okay, Brian, Alpha now. Me, are they okay? Me and person they argue something. Say who start Mackenzie comedy? Are they trying to say your contract for Mackenzie don't expire? Anything in a place? Say you be free license agent now. Are they trying to say your
Make him tell us what be the two way happen between you and Mackenzie from the beginning.
okay? If they say what thing happen between me and Mark, we make us quarrel. Now just one of my man.
Now, no need to that one.
No, voila. Okay, but Alpha, you didn't know they give you something now, be?
No, I never go for that kind of work now.
So how they do now? How they do they sustain yourself now?
My brother, I don't know. My house rent expired this next month. I never get money that they used to take the house rent.
So how you go take do am now? But when like you never tell Mark about them.
No,
Tell him now. I been no go. Man, do I learn how I be now?
I go here now. Like I see.
No, voila.
Anyways.
You want another call?
No, it's okay.
No, you already
you've
proved yourself.
established-
Yeah.
Yeah.
At least, if not for anything, you've established that.
Who
At least
started?
who started, and the kind of relationship
already
people.
confirmed.
Yes.
Is it a case of hijack?
So, like I said, who started? It's more like an idea. Who started? How? How did you put it down?
I started it and acted it. He posted it.
Then
That's just the part he played.
So
it.
at that point, you people would have come together.
No, see, the thing is, I was living in their house. Understand that I'm a houseboy. This boy is my senior brother.
I understand.
Like, I don't. He beats me. Like, I don't have any right to tell him do it like this. So, like, then telling him to sign. Me, I don't even know what he signed. So, how would I even tell him the sign?
So he wrote exactly.
And what does the law say about ignorance?
It's not an
It's not an excuse. And you know, husband material asked something. You see,
No, I never asked you. I never asked what I want. I never asked what I want.
But you mentioned something before you ask. You
Yes.
mentioned something. You see, most of these things starts as friendship.
Yes.
But you see something where I don't understand for this entertainment industry. People are evil. That's the truth.
Oh, Lord.
Personally, if I tell you waiting, then don't do me. Out of say good heart. Because me, my most problem now say, I dey always my mistake most of times now say, I dey see people the way I think say, I dey expect say them go see me the way me I dey see. But everybody always have an ulterior motive. Now, which is why I tell a lot of people, when you're getting into a business, if that person sets up the contract, brings up the contract, you are being cheated. Because that person go add waiting go favor am. If now you set up the contract, you say you go add things where go favor you pass, except say both of them come sit down together, the person go through contract with deliberate, and you make sure say waiting day and waiting day you sign.
Exactly.
You see, the only time where this thing for go well, now if the other person, if everything you're saying is true, the only time it would have gone well is if Mackenzie has a good heart. Boy, that's all. But you see, for this business thing what they talk about, when money begin enter, when money begin they involved, forget it. Now money go bring the real character of some human beings. Some not send though. Some not send your papa. Then they go like this. If you like, go like this. They don't care. Before us, Matthew, you can ask your question.
Sorry, HM, let me just continue from where he stopped before you. What I'm saying is, it's not even hard. They say, not be one person, they do convoy.
It's not possible.
And YouTube is so large that we can create all these contents. We can do 10 contents. And I open a page for you as my brother. Or you make we post 2 for your own. Post 8 for my own. You go still they make small money. And I'm going to give an example with myself. I work with somebody, Soko. He has his YouTube channel. And I've been working for him for a long time. But then if I work, he will pay me. One day he called me and he sat me down. And he said, this money I'm paying you will not do anything for you. You are a girl.
So that's
you cannot be sleeping. Humanity comes in. That's where humanity comes in. I'm coming. He said, this work this pay where they pay you, no go do anything for you. You know what? Open your YouTube channel. Let's do this. Let me act for you. Let me use my face on your channel. Wow. So that in a month, when you receive your pay, you are happy with yourself. You are happy with me. When you are coming to work for me, you are happy. Now you are not working for me because that my money go do anything for you. You get your own money. That's humanity.
Just like she said, like before Masera asked this question, you know, a lot of times, I'm not the best human being. If I get my own flaws, to be honest with you, it plenty. But you see, Material here can attest to it. A lot of time, don't they interview? Say, Nedu, this one, Nedu, you are this one. And I keep telling them, look, this Nedu you are saying is not one person. No. Nedu is made up of, that time Austin today. Nedu is made up of husband material. Nedu is made up of Austin. Nedu is made up of this one. You are just seeing one person in front.
Igwe.
There are plenty of that people. If him not there my back, forget it. If there's a limit to what me I can do. Sometimes I go out there and I go say, Baba, Mo do this thing. You see, sometimes I go there and say, this is Tankechi, this one. I say, not be me the right script. This honest bunch. Only me one go feel honest bunch. Banana, it's not possible. I cannot introduce like him. I cannot be Body of Lagos. It's not possible.
Baby girl.
I cannot be incoming. It's not possible. But you see, not everybody understand that thing. Not everybody understands that in a corporation they make rice a full pot. Not everybody, let me chop. My own. Imagine say 2 of them see they together.
Build an empire, a large one.
By now, almost every young boy where they Port Harcourt for they under them. And now then the entertainment sector for Port Harcourt for they giving to them because it would have made it possible for them to have, groomed a lot of people. Understand the fact that he mentioned, he that thing fly past our head. He mentioned the fact that Emanuela, where all of us today see for Nicolidion, where would they see for Nicolidion? Princess of Africa. The first princess of Africa.
Imagine.
Say in Mamana for Bacha Wood House. You know those Bacha where they don't top water? 9 then they stay. Make that make sense to me.
Okay.
Make that make sense to me. Denison, you never see answer one question. I still want to know. Because that a lot of things that is going on, or rather, allegedly, that is going on, is hinged on that thing. Because if you know the personality of a person, you can expect anything. What is the relationship between him and his mother? You never still tell me. I need to know.
You know, in the house, the mother sent him to school, but because the income for school, like he didn't finish the school, so now making him go to do security for Kilimanjaro. And for the house, no only mother like, to really like him father. Yes, to really like, and my mother they send them because in father they send them. My mother they send them. And the woman hold that family. If the woman die, if I show you mark, we are in father and brother they stay. Not complete building.
Now.
Wow.
So, but wait, if in like a mama pass and he not go the mama burial and he not go when the mama they die.
Kind likeness with that.
Oh.
It doesn't like
If
anybody.
I go back after 3 months, I know what in kind of people go there. Either they go, either they put flower. They say they put there. Say the woman they disturb all those kind. They go back there after 3 months. Yes,
See,
go
mama
back
they
there.
disturb, mama spirit they disturb.
Gas intake talk that talk. We can go back there after 3 months. I did very sure. We didn't tell you. We can go because for that side, this news no be news. If you want, I go call person. If you want, make I call confirm.
Hey.
Doesn't like anyone.
So if you want, I will call.
No need.
I wanted to ask a question.
So maybe I say,
Okay, so I was going to say that, the information that is available today and accessible also wasn't like that 10, 12, 13 years ago.
Yeah.
And so people know better now and can even, seek advice. We were speaking earlier and I told you about Akinyemi law and how in the past, people used to people used to look at him and say, this is why they always talk, say, speak, get a contract, this, that, what they do. But now, OG, for this, copyright and entertainment.
And my mentor be that.
Exactly, now I senior guy. So I was going to also say that, in all honesty, as somebody who has been a practitioner in this business for a long time, many of these things start out as friendship.
True.
You and person go jail.
Or as vibing.
The synergy go day. One person fit do this one fit do that. Together, una go dey do am. And in a lot of cases, it's always when it gets to the point where revenue begin to accrue that these issues now happen. It's not just content creation. We don't get very big music artists then for this country when don't fall out because of somebody say wetin is supposed they get, they get them. Now, as we have a country where there are so many young people who are aspiring to be content creators in whatever sector and looking to monetize it and make money. What would you advise someone who is looking to maybe regularize it and make it formal so that it becomes corporate? What steps would you advise the person to take?
Okay. I'm going to be talking from a general angle, so not necessarily comedy and skit alone. I think now, especially, I'll talk more of the music aspect because I'm very well grounded in music. Now, a lot of times you see artists and producers coming together and then there's this sound, guy, they feel this sound and all of that. So at that point, they're about to create something. And when they've created, like I said, you have to fix your idea into a form. It has been created, so it's copyrighted already. Timestamp everything. Take video of your recording sections. Take pictures of yourself in the recording studio. Do all of that at the beginning stage because you are going to negotiate for that. And the lawyers that will be negotiating for you probably don't even know when you guys started, right? So do all of that. And secondly, there are industry standards to all of this, music industry standards. So, and how royalties are being split and all of that, especially I'm talking from the music angle, so especially between artists and producers. So we all know that, if there's just an artist and a producer, in the aspect of the composition, which is a part of these rights, they earn 50-50%. That's music industry standard. Do you understand? They earn 50-50. So we know this. So if this producer's, if this artist's lawyer is bringing an agreement with me, I know what to expect already. I am not... So if I know that if somebody comes now and is telling my client 70%, I know that guy, on the composition side of things, which is a part of, because for every song that we hear, there are 2 copyrights to it. So there's the composition and there's the master. The master is the one that we all listen to and vibe with. The composition makes up of the beat, the lyrics and all of that. So you do lyrics, me, I do beats. So now 50-50 now. Now you get it right. So we know that. But we cannot start negotiating the percentage that has to do with the masters because maybe the artist or the record label financed it. So they own the copyrights in it and all of that. So my point is that the stamping is very, very important. Then after that, involve your lawyers. involve your lawyers. Let them know, oh, I'm about to do this song. I'm about to do this. And another thing is that because personally, I'm also going to talk about a personal experience. I know that I've worked with a couple of producers and artists out there, and there's always already a relationship. So we've gotten to the stage where I expect that if my client is producing a song for this artist, this is what they are bringing to the table. For me already. So I'm very happy that at least to this extent we've gotten to that level. Do you understand? So at that point, that's just really, how it is. Date stamping, ensuring that you have evidence of everything that you do before you even start, even to the extent of your contribution. Because it helps us to even ascertain your percentage.
What if they've started already? Because a lot of people that have started already, they can now learn what is going. I mean, from this situation, they can now say, okay, in order to make sure that this does not happen in the future, because human beings they change.
Then starts with being. Then at that point, do an agreement.
Once you become aware.
Yes.
At that point, write an agreement. Do an agreement. Distribute it. Know that, okay, this is my percentage. This is my percentage. Although, to be very honest, the copyright, there's the commission, the Copyright Commission and all of that, they also have a say in all of this in terms of, if we don't have an agreement, we cannot say, okay, between ourselves, you take this amount, you take this amount. When you cannot resolve it amicably. Yes, we have a commission like that does that. But at the point that you become aware, please draw up a contract that states that this is what I am this is my part of ownership. This is your part of ownership. This is what I'm collecting, because we might co-own and maybe be earning 70-30. So this is what I'm collecting. So at that point, that is just it.
I would like you to reiterate the importance of, having a lawyer involved. Okay. Truth is, maybe because of who we are or our perception, once Nigerians a lot hear lawyer, you don't too serious with that. Once they hear police station, God forbid.
It's expensive.
It's expensive.
You go see people maybe say they will come now, they will say, they will spend money to do something, but the lawyer fee. The lawyer has to be like, no, I'm not even. A lawyer, especially in this industry, I think we are already aware of the kind of industry that we are in. So a lot of the lawyers that you see in this industry, they are riding with your dreams. I can't speak for others, but do you understand? So sometimes, I do things as high as maybe collecting a percentage of the work that I will do after. That way I'm encouraging up and coming people, because you might not have the money to give me now. Do you understand? But okay, I see what you do. I'm riding with you. And I'm like, okay, you know what? For every deal that you don't understand, I'll take something off. And that's okay. That way it doesn't burden you. So what I'm trying to say in essence is that lawyers are not as expensive as you probably think they are. That would make you not to involve a lawyer as part of your team. As you get a manager, a lawyer is also very important. Be it a content creator, be it an actor, a musician, a producer. It is very important that your legal
for a up and coming because the truth is a lot of people are oblivious of all these things you're saying. And just like Husband Material said, once they don't mention law now, they go tell you say, you don't do too serious. We mention there's a case of a notable musician that did something and plenty, and Nigerians can fan things. They say, now you make this song now. If not be you,
now you kill him.
Now you kill him.
Some people tell you, now only your place are they listen to. Only your part are they listen to. Some people say, but if you not did this episode, I not go watch.
You understand?
They say it. So you should expect it. Some people go to say, Baba, may I not like give you. And they fast forward every other part. And your part, now you are one here.
But the part is now you generate the revenue as regardless.
Of course. But when they begin to say stuff like this, now you come begin to look say,
you come the feel say, no. You come begin to enter waiting you not supposed enter. And this is me going back to what happened between Casey and that little boy, that Oja. No, that Oja piano. Oh, yeah, both of you came together. And you guys made a song. The guy give you money. He not give you money. He give you. Just say your brain not reach the part. You don't know. The song can't come outside. People come begin to fan your ego. They no. What I said the first time I heard that thing was like, well, wait though. Then put gun for your head. Nobody put gun for your head. You understand? What I'm trying to say in essence is, no matter as you start, no matter what it is, immediately, once you know say you won't get into something with somebody, sign a contract.
Bam.
Yes.
Except that
it's just like relationship. Once you don't they call you for me. It's not. Ask and say, what are we?
me.
What are we?
But
You are
another
not
question I want to ask you. Another question I want to ask you. An up-and-coming content creator. We never begin to make money. How in one take get mine, get lawyer, get manager? Because he never even know whether him they go front or he won't go
Now,
back.
when you don't talk now, say lawyer, they ride on your dreams. So
Some lawyers,
so
lawyers.
okay, no,
But a lawyer
so,
will understand it.
exactly.
Your dream give me nightmare.
but also,
Yeah.
also, people need to understand their value and know
Bam.
their
You're
worth.
right. Yes.
Understand your value.
Yes.
Now it might be easier to say, you fit talk say, but if you understand your value and know what you are bringing, it would help you at least to a considerable degree to
Yes.
say, it will even make the person feel consider say, okay, at least this particular one. My first encounter with Ima, oh my God, I have seen his videos. I dey watch what they do, So when the first time I met him, I just told him, see, Baba, see what I they do. I believe, say, if I get the opportunity, I go bring this value to you. To the glory of God. He was somebody who was also looking out for, because I wasn't the only, maybe, young person around him at that time. He was giving support to people, trying to see how he could help. Now, you can call him at any time. He will always listen, say, okay, oh, you're waiting to happen. This is how you can do it. If you need me, he was always open and always available. But not be everybody go give you that kind of opportunity.
Everybody.
Some people, maybe because of their experience and waiting they know, go don't see, say, okay, this person get this thing, and then go begin, they try to take advantage.
You know even the funny thing? You know the funny thing? A lot of people don't know. And both of us have never said. The fact that we came together, we are brothers now till tomorrow, till we get grey hair.
No.
It was him, oh my God, oh.
Oh wow.
No jokes. Imam, my God, saw something in me that I was doing that was crazy and funny. Imam, my God, saw something in him. We did a video for Imam, my God. Imam, my God, now say, what of na?
But
It's true. I mean, so shout out to him.
Shout out to him.
So me too, and immediately we started. He had his. So our personality, come like say we yin and yang just click together.
That's how you know.
And then till tomorrow, as we keep going from feet to feet, keep
From glory
from
to
here
glory.
now, another glory go come.
Yes.
So we keep going from glory to glory. Did you get what I'm saying? So also, good heart is very important.
Yes.
And see, all of you where they hear me, please
Good
listen
heart.
to me. I just got to beg you now. Mahabas, I don't know what I talk about.
Good heart.
Good. See, not everybody get good heart though.
Not at all.
I posted something on my WhatsApp story the other day, or even on Instagram. Some dickheads, the only thing they heard was, oh, why they do intonation? I'm like, you're stupid. Get the gist. You don't. Is that another thing about some people? They annoy me. Because you see some part
They
of me,
wish
you
they
think you know me. Finish. What I said is, when I'm having a business conversation with you, or I don't get one or two convo with you, the next thing you bring Jesus Christ into the matter, wanting me to see how Jesus Christ is your roommate, is your bunkmate. I'm out. All I'm saying is, even if the person brings Jesus Christ, shine your eye.
But Oganide, do you notice that most of the people that are always having this, they're always doing people bad, is either they've never had it or they've always had people doing that bad things to them. Why is it that they never learn? You've been in a place before and they didn't do you right. Instead of you to take all the lessons and start acting right, they will keep doing other people bad. Why?
And you see the funny thing
Why?
also. Instead of the funny thing also, you see this time we're saying here, my the law, may I?
You may.
May I? May I? How last is anything? May I? Your Lord, may I? May I? You see, a lot of people are going to fall into this more. Because you know what I mean? If Don Jazzy call you now, say, I love your song, Baba then go crazy. They just as long as you're not
First
thinking.
mistake.
You're not thinking.
Platform.
I will give you platform. Straight up, you don't enter.
Now, why I talk say sometimes our expectations not be the reality. He mentioned it, say, you know, go see your pikin, they cry out of hunger. And that's the truth. That's the truth.
I was even going to go there. What was, Mark does not owe you. Now you born the pikin, now you sleep with the girl, now you born the pikin. But what, just saying, the way Nigerians think, what was his role? I mean, what did he do after he say you don't born and all those things?
Tina, I don't do anything. He don't do anything. He don't even ask me what I be my papa. Just like this guy where I call now. He dey work for him presently. K Brown, you know the guy, black guy, huge. Now, this guy now has don't expire. I tell you I meet him on Monday. She hear when he talk him. I tell me meet him. Everybody they fear to go tell him your personal problem.
What's the relationship between because I know say Ben been they work with Mark. What's happen between Ben not they work with Mark again?
In the manage collaboy for him, now get collaboy now.
Yes.
So when Ben they work with Mark, even that time, now Mark get decision. Even Ben go tell you all those things. Now just if person just call say we get manager for Lagos. Now Mark be everything. He go tell you say office they Lagos say management no management. I be the orga and everything.
So but you know they work with collaboy again.
They work. No.
I mean Mark don't come out. Collaboy don't come out for Mark.
No, you know come out, but just say they change them to that their business with
Like
that.
partnership or
Yes,
something.
yes.
In all these things, we would talk about Mark Angel. Squiddy, what if we can't hear from Mark Angel? And I'm just trying to play the devil's advocate.
Yeah.
The law. And Mark Angel is right about everything. What if? I'm just saying.
When you mean rights, what do you mean by his rights?
I don't know.
Okay.
I just like always trying to see a good part. I don't know how I want to put on.
If he's, I don't know what you necessarily mean by his rights. But if he's rights, it means that if he's right, that means that he was working for him as an employee.
So preyed on his
Or
naiveness.
was it that they
Not
had an
enslavement.
agreement that said, okay,
Naivety.
I'm not
Maybe riding on his naivety.
You know, is that I don't know what his rights can mean. What you mean by his rights? Or maybe if you expatiate better.
Me, self, I don't even know. So, what are the things that you would like that you have not said about a lot of things that has gone, we don't happen, from the time that you guys started together, from according to you when you be house boy for their house. How old in there? How many years it takes
The age difference.
Like 5 years.
Like 5 years. Okay.
to sing
So
like that.
what's in be the things where you feel say we don't know where you feel tell us?
The thing is that when I was in their house, I was calling him brother. Like I was seeing Mark like a brother.
Elder brother.
Yes, and we were together. Like apart from this money part, like he's somebody that I see him like a role model. Like anything he does, I want to do it.
No.
There was a time I started selling CD. He came and sold CD with this comedy. I started selling it in CDs. Yes.
On a CD.
Oh, no,
Yes.
don't hustle.
No, he was. Then he said there is no money, so I carried I printed the comedy. I don't know.
Una comedy?
Yes, I started selling it. He joined me once.
Oh, he joined you.
Yes.
Oh, he joined you. So
Yes.
the money they get from the selling of CD, where the money they go?
Now me they take that one that time.
Partnership has entered.
And if you get total money, if you say okay, if I say okay, calculate all the money we make from
made
selling of CD,
250,000.
and he not
That's
ask you,
expected
No,
now.
no.
Digital is now.
and he not ask you, sing buying for him.
No.
Maybe because he knows that it's not selling for a
Not be the
price.
kind money where you
Not
need.
the kind of money
exactly.
wey
He
they go
went for the
and
bigger
also
one.
he can also claim the right that he also maybe na in face wey in conjure and help you sell, na make him even sell.
No, he no come out. He dey for motor. Like those things where we say we go carry boss. The person go dey
And
talk.
nobody knows say he dey inside the motor.
No. He just see why he join me. Be say they try show me say money no dey come out for the thing. Like this in like he say.
And during every time when tell you say money no dey come out from the beginning, he get anybody where you dey talk to, where you dey ask say, Baba, true, because it also good to know people where they in the same line. He get people where you dey talk to, Baba, see this thing.
No, nobody I talk to until that time we go that interview. For Guyana interview, now I talk to person. And him no they like that thing. He say me we need to carry our
Business.
say this in they call a Mackenzie family. If you check on YouTube they answer Mackenzie family. And even talk and say me they manage everybody account.
Don't
Like you
explain.
can't post anything except he ask you to go check them whether he good or he like them and they write up before you go post.
So all the pictures where Manela they post.
Both that time you get one time where Manela
one
post
video.
where people talk say
She wear
Manela
dress.
sister. There's nothing like Manela sister. I ain't tell her to do that thing so that now normal so that they go chase if Manela
Clout.
something like that.
So wait, to every post where Manela they post, not be Manela they poster.
Say this really acting something affecting Manela. Man, not really wise as you think. Now don't say she be girl. Forget all those this thing now acting now children. You go tell and say do this thing, you go do them, and you go do them a lot of time before you get them right.
How old is Emmanuel?
Right now she go do like 16 or 17. Yes. Yes.
Just say minor.
And he ask how old is she? Now I remember one picture where Manela post one time.
Na video where you make
Where when body where they on
that was
their
the
bash, which means
The
now.
uncle apologized.
Now me say now Mackenzie post that video.
Yes.
And he say apologized under the video. Lol.
How are you sure? Okay, so because he
He manages it and handles
Now
it.
he get the Instagram, TikTok, everything. Man, no get will of her own now. The phone women they use no they logged into those accounts.
Crazy.
Now just normal.
How you take
phone.
no?
Because I know Emmanuel now. Because I live for there now. I live for Port Harcourt.
in house.
Same with success.
Do you want to confirm?
You know, say why I would actually, buy into this is that first of all, the location where they are is a factor. Port Harcourt is not. If it was in Lagos, his eyes would have opened up earlier. But Port Harcourt location factor is another thing.
Yes.
As I'm telling you, as you said, Oganidu, people are still going to make this mistake.
A lot.
Because there might be a content creator in Aba, where I'm from, or a content creator in my village. And he just starts to maybe go to the stream and do some funny stuff and people are laughing and he starts going out there and he starts to use all these village boys. The village boys don't know anything.
You say when I don't quarrel plenty times. What be the first? When be the first?
All the time we quarrel money. Like when I feel like say we don't do this thing for long, give me money. Then anytime we quarrel, go give me like 200. And I'll go rest like 1 year.
1 year. Anyway.
100,000.
Wow, you did.
And me save the money they do me. See, if the man they play in part where like just they give us even I watch this guy with the art for him now. This guy on the art far back as at 2017 till now. This guy they cry for house rent. Say you hear and no be like that I tell him. You know why they tell me? Because you know say I feel can't go work or go sort them out.
So
I want to ask you. Do you still work? Do you still do your
Yes, I do.
your
I work.
PVC
Yes,
work?
yes. I mean I do I sell land, you know, I'm an agent now, yes. That's what I do now. And I do comedy too.
which one they pay you pass now?
Now the agent too, because the comedy. You know they hacked my YouTube page. I told you they hacked it. It was I paid somebody to bring it back. They hack them. But they hacked the YouTube page. One night to hack the Facebook, hack the Instagram. One night.
How many subscribers you get for the YouTube?
I get to close to 300k.
Close to 300k.
Yes.
I mean it's good. That's good. That's very
Yes,
good.
yes. Now make I want to focus my energy now. I dey do series now. Pastor series, bike man series.
Wow, that's
Yeah.
good.
The reason I even came on this show is he posts these days. He go bring back my video. Say he's back. Like doesn't say welcome back. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We know they together. He said that's welcome, and that thing they get millions of views.
Wait, sorry. These videos,
Yes.
he's posted them before.
Yes.
So he will repurpose
Yes.
them
And say
repost
well,
them to
he
get-
change the title and the thumbnail. Say Denison, welcome back.
I mean, could it be because the new stuff that he's doing now is not getting enough
Yeah,
engagement?
you know, people will ask me, go back to Makenya. People will ask him on the comment. If you go to the comment, where is Denison?
He said
Could it also
Denison is
be
back.
because
Yes.
you knew that if he comes back to meet you, you would
not
won't mind.
If he thank you for asking that question. If he comes back now, if Mackenzie, which is what I would love to see.
Yes, and see, let
if
us...
Mackenzie comes back now and say Denison,
Maybe sit down.
I might have to talk to him after this episode, after this evening. If Mackenzie comes back and say Denison, may we sit down? I know say what thing don't happen. Oh yeah, let's rearrange. Would you agree?
No, because he tried that earlier this year, Easter period. You know, I'm the one that does the thing is, me, I'm an Igbo boy, and Igbo people have a lot of Igbo Aba, like that you call Aba. I grew up in Obo Hill. So yes, Aba people, Aba people funny. If you want to see content, come Aba. So I have this I am the one that bringing this. I will really want to bring the story. So this Jesus kind of thing, I know how to do it well. And this pastor, that's why I created a pastor and a bike man, because I also did bike man, like real life. I drive Okada.
Child, are you thinking what I'm thinking? But continue.
So
Content page like this.
Businessman.
Continue. Business entering my head, but
So
continue.
when we talked about when he called after I get Easter story, I said I don't want to do anything with you again because if I don't finish now 100 and besides my people don't call me now for the real estate work. So the reason why not besides I don't know say this guy they deceive me or they cheat me, but say for house when food no day as a man if you do anything no honestly. Yes, if you do anything, because he guys provide now, he guys do one or two.
What if he now brings a contract?
No, I don't need contract again. The reason is at least I watch now. When I left him, I have 30k subscriber because it's just a YouTube I just created, and I was not posting anything. People were just subscribing, but now I started posting something. I have close to 300. Who will leave 300? And I have a team that I've called a lawyer to sign, just like what you said. So why would I leave those people and come and join him again? What will I tell those people that I'm not doing again? You don't make sense now.
No, but what if you still have them?
Yes.
And have your own.
And have your own, you have your own team going because it's not a day enough. That's more money, innit? Because if you're getting from your side and then you have like 30% or 40% from him, it still works. You get money from here, you get money from here, you have your own shit going on. You have something there going on with him. Would you sign with him?
I would have signed if he's another person because I've known him. See, before this comedy, I lived with Mark for close to 10 years. So I know the kind of person he is. You see, when it comes to money, just better. You can be friendly with him, but not naturally. Money is a problem. So that thing will repeat again. So I just don't want to be at peace. Peace is price. Peace is no money. You can have money, you don't have peace.
Yeah. True.
So I just want to have that peace. Why I'm saying this is I don't want him to be posting what I like. He has posted it before, fine, and he's still getting money from it. But he should stop saying I'm back. Because even people on my comment, the last video I put, they said, thank you for going back to Mackenzie. That is your replay. All those kind of things. If I put, they say, go and ask for Mackenzie.
That
So-
Easter that you said that he reached out to you.
Yes.
Did he reach out to you with a contract?
No, no,
or-
no.
Oh, so
He
he
just
didn't
wants to
reach out
use him
you now?
again.
But even if he reach out to me with God, just like boss said, with Jesus, I will not do again. That's the truth. I want to do my own stuff.
I mean, and your stuff is gonna go far. I mean,
Yeah.
the good thing we say you don't start,
And there's already bad energy.
There's already, of course, the bad energy is already there.
which is
You
true.
see, I'm still trying to understand something. Do you fear? Because from what you said if Emanuela, that you believe, you know that Emanuela is still going to come and
Come
sit down
here.
here. Now, what is your fear? And you keep saying, oh, there are young girls growing up and they are Are you scared of them being abused in the house, sexually or otherwise?
The truth is, like I told you before, the only thing I can repeat is one day when she leave that house, she'll come here and tell you some story that you don't like to hear. But for now, I can't say because I'm not
let
sure.
her go.
Yes, I'm not sure. But a lot is going on.
It scares me when you say
Young boys are in the
young
house.
boys are in the house
she's a
and there are
teen.
two girls and definitely he's certain that she's going to come here and sit down one day and tell us, but he cannot even say what he knows now already. So doesn't that make you worry? This is a young, and girls at this age, as they grow up, they want to know everything that is going on.
The problem is that these two people, like Tom said, don't they have parents?
They have parents now, but the thing is,
Why would
Poverty.
you allow your child
Poverty.
to be growing up
Is
in
in
a
the
house?
poverty,
Poverty.
somebody that
Poverty
built a
is a
house
big
for you,
factor.
would you know now?
It's a poverty mentality.
Poverty
poverty mentality. Isn't it? Poverty never. If poverty, so you see, which is what I tell a lot of people. You go see person do something for social media. When I go there, they bash that person. This person is stupid. Why would she
know
say
why.
this? That's if you're not in anybody's shoes, don't for 1 second
George.
judge, because when you are in that position, you might do worse. That's what you see. If now my pikin talk my akpa, no, never did there. Just never talk. Be there. Baba hunger go hold. You don't drink. See, bro. You don't do where you not fit get water to drink. You needed to drink water. Now rain water where dirty day inside. You go wait make it rest. You drink them. That's what you go for your mind. The guy you go say no never. Baba no.
Pray you
Throats
don't
never
get
dry. You pray you're never in that position. You see people go to talk say then drink their peace.
Yeah, la.
But you go the way you go say God forbid. No, pray you're not in that position because you might do worse. So we might say this thing now. You know, just pray you're not in that position. And never judge people. I don't know how else I can say this. Some of you where they watch now. When I go down to these comments, because I see comments sometimes when we're live, and I see a lot of people chat rubbish. I'm sorry, this is digressing. And I'm going to use, can I say it? I'm going to use the opportunity to say this thing. Sometimes I go trust me, say don't talk about it. But I will say it. If we're doing what we're doing to sensitize people learn a lot from the Honest Bunch. And all you do is come and put negative comments
Every time.
Every single time.
every single time. You have a problem.
Killer day.
You are the problem. Nobody here. Ezine is talking to me. Ezine, shut up. No.
You're drinking too much. You're breathing too
You're
much.
breathing too much. No, stop. You not keep us here. No. If us material is not in this episode, I'm not watching. Why are you asking questions like a child? Stop. Please stop. It's not nice. I'm sorry.
Anyway, they actually said the brother tried to stand up for Emanuela, but it's still got
cousin.
Not the
arrested.
brother,
A
it's
cousin.
a far cousin.
Somebody like a
Far cousin.
cousin.
So there's somebody in the family that is trying to fight, and this man keeps cutting it off.
Well, Emanuela's parents, are they still alive?
Yes.
Yes.
Both of them. Where are they living now?
They are living in the house now. Emanuela,
Okay, that same house.
called Emanuela built. Yes.
But Emanuela on her own, not get her own house.
Now the house now.
Not the house, but everybody's living there with her.
But Emanuela live there. Man lives in Mark's house.
Her
Wait,
parents
I'm
live in the
confused.
house she built.
Her parents live in the house that she built.
Allegedly built for them.
Emanuela is not living in another person's house. with
In
young
Mark Angel's
guys.
house.
so that they can shoot. Now, the idea if you
So
pop
that
up.
means she has
Even
her
the
own
school,
to
now
go
they
back
go
to.
school. Now they go everything. Now they do everything.
So,
Now they go school.
which means she has a home
She
to
has
go
a
back to,
home
but
to
she will not.
Yes, there's a contract now. This same contract where you see now, where you know if you do anything, they hire one, they ban Emanuela, and the innocent father we don't know anything. Where we say, I don't know, like you know go fit carry him again.
He sold his rights
Oh,
collecting
and they are
1.5.
different too. They are like Emanuela is from MBC. They are not related in any way. Emanuela is from MBC. Mark is from Olo.
Yeah.
Wow.
And they've never known before. I was the one that brought.
Sorry.
Eh,
What
okay,
did
the
he say?
contract.
Said that she'll be living, they will provide accommodation for her.
So
Is
for
it an option now?
so for the new contract now, you see,
Well,
there's
the
a
one
new
I
contract.
saw, the one I
No, there's
saw.
a new contract
Okay,
now
okay.
that says she go there. That is the truth.
She cannot leave that house.
That's
No.
crazy.
Is it not
The
fair?
father,
Hey.
the father, the
No,
father.
she shouldn't
No,
be.
nah, the father cannot even. The person could read and say, okay, I like, and say yes. And the man doesn't. The father
That's
don't
not
get
the
lawyer.
legal
And
guidance.
man go
That's
bring
not
lawyer.
possible. That
I
should
mean,
not-
it's not illegal guidance, so
not
it shouldn't.
kidnap?
That's literally almost like it.
Because she's not even an
because
adult.
there was a time
She's not an
somebody-
adult,
This Kemi,
exactly.
Kemi, I don't know if you know this
There
Kemi.
was something else I actually saw in that contract that says that somebody is the legal guardian. They named the name there as I don't know if it's Mike Kenja. I didn't look at the name, but I think they named somebody as legal guardian.
Nah,
in
him
that
be
contract.
that.
It is the
Yes.
Guide them.
You said Kemi.
So they know.
There was a time Kemi wanted to. Even she called me.
Who is
then.
Kemi?
Kemi, the Twitter woman that lives abroad.
Okay, the
And there was
lawyer.
time- Yes, there was a time she was just talking about the thing, and she called me. It was out of fear that I did not go because she said she should come to London and she wanted to interview me about this very thing.
Thank God you didn't.
And the thing is, she talked about Emanuela. Say, what is the relationship between Mark and Emanuela? That's why Mike came up one time and said Emanuela is a cousin on his, and he changed Emanuela and put Angel. I don't know if you remember one Emanuela. Yes, well, Emanuela answered Emanuela somewhere. The name of the family is Nwabu, but he moved the Nwabu and put Angel so that you would think the niece, that kind of thing. And Mark's name is not Mark Angel. It's Mark Ebere. There was a time when we were growing up, I called him that
At
Mark
least
Angel.
Mark Day.
Yeah?
At least Mark Day.
Yes.
Continue.
When we were growing up, there's this guy, Chris Angel, that works on water.
Oh, now you name Mark
I
Angel.
me put the angel. I said, we would remove that.
Oh, Chris Angel the magician.
Yes.
Oh,
Now
wow.
from there, I get that name. Call him Mark Angel. Now me call him Mark
Chai.
Angel.
Nah.
Wow.
So now me call him Mark Angel.
Crazy.
Did you know? Now you call him Mark Angel.
Now me call him that Mark Angel when they answer today.
I really
If you
feel
want
for
now, I go just argue with and call him. You go confirm him now.
I feel for
Now me
you.
call him Mark Angel. So when they put Emmanuel, even the sausage they in house too. So the two girls they in house with a lot of boys.
Chai.
And those girls don't grow. See, me, I'm speaking up for them because right now, Emmanuel cannot speak up for herself. Yes.
But what did Auntie Kem want to know?
But leave Auntie Kem Kem.
Yes,
first.
leave Auntie Kem, honestly.
Leave Auntie Kem Kem. Shout out to her. Just leave her. We love you, ma. God bless you, ma.
I beg you.
But I want to ask you, Tayo, you know where I'm. You know.
I don't know. Nezu.
No, but you know. I know why you did it. I mean, and you know, but leave it. But I want to ask you, the fact that Ella is a minor, can that contract be revoked? Also,
So that contract was not signed
by her.
It was
That's the
signed by
problem. By an
guardian
adult.
ad litem, yeah. So it was signed by the person that was tagged as guardian ad litem. So that means that the person that can sign the contract on behalf of her. And there's even a position. So there's what the law says about a jurat. So if person is a minor, you will say, oh, you've read this. The minor understood this and all of that. It's in that contract. So they finish work.
Yalla.
Doesn't material over to you because you can't go now. My body don't the hot self.
So, Denison Igwe, you have shared your story.
Yes.
You have spoken up, and I'm sure people who follow the Honest Bunch podcast would have seen the name Denison Igwe repeatedly because there were several comments saying,
Say, bring him.
bring Denison,
Yes.
Denison, let him tell his story. And we're glad that you have had the opportunity to share your story. It's also important that we state that, opportunity is given to everyone. Just like I mentioned, some people in my introduction where I said we have sent you messages and we expect that you would reach out to us or people who know you so that we can have you share your story so that young ladies especially, can be inspired by your journey. Anybody who has a rebuttal or who wants to counter the claims that have been made, you can reach
Come
out
along.
and you are welcome to share your story, especially those who are key players in this conversation. You have spoken up. You have said that you are doing your best to see how you can move on. You have started creating your own content. I would like you to just, maybe briefly mention that again before we wrap.
Okay, I'm doing a bike man series, a pastor series. I'm also shooting a family series on my channel, Denison Igwe Comedy on YouTube. And I also have an Instagram handle, official Denison Igwe. And I have a Facebook handle, Denison Igwe. So that is what I'm...
How do you spell it, Denison?
Denilson. Let me say one thing here. When I left, he stopped spelling my name, Denison. He had removed the L. So that when you type my name on YouTube, it won't bring you to my page.
Oh, wow.
Yes, if you want, I can. If you go to it, you will see what I'm saying. He did something like that. I haven't called him one to ask him why. He said I don't have right over that name. That he yes, that
Did
I.
he give you?
He didn't give. Even he told me one time, said that he created me. The last time we had a conversation, he said he created me. That if not that he created me, he didn't create me. This is what I've been doing even when I was in their house. If the mother was alive, the mother would attest to it.
Crazy.
So this is what I'm doing now. I'm doing my own comedy. I have a bike man series, I have a pastor series, and I have a family series that's going to run on my channel from now till whenever.
All right. And the Denison is one N.
Yes, Denilson. Igwe is IGWE.
All right.
Yes, comedy is, comedy na COMOED.
All right. Thank you very much, Denison Igwe. And thank you very much, Koforola Eze.
Thank you.
And, this is also a pointer to the fact that you and people in your profession have a lot of work to do.
Yes.
Educating people, especially every opportunity you get. So we are grateful that you have given us this opportunity to share your wealth of experience. And I'm certain that so many young people who would view this would definitely learn from you and know the right thing to do. Denison Igwe Comedy, we wish you the very best moving forward. My learned
and our learned luminary.
Yes.
If also you are up and coming in the entertainment space and you believe in yourself, you have value, because the truth is you have to have the name where you call yourself, now then go call you. If you know you have value to give, creating content does not necessarily have to be comedy. It can be content in cooking. It can be anything. Like we have our brother. What's his name? What's that Yoruba guy that is a lawyer that is also doing
Aki Emilo.
Is that Aki Emilo?
No. Tokpe Aino.
I don't know. Where he go? Sometimes he did shout by. Sometimes he go the red carpet.
Okay, Timi
Agbaje. Yeah, shout out to Timi Agbaje. Timi Agbaje is sometimes the tutor. He make you understand.
Yes.
He put out content about law, understanding law. I'll also implore Timi Agbaje to do something about this as well, so that up and coming artists can understand what they are getting into. And then if you want, make person push you, also make you understand the things you're getting into, you can also reach out to Kofo. She go talk her Instagram handle and stuff. Do you want that?
Yeah, my Instagram handle is Kofo_Folashade. So Folashade with H. Kofo_Folashade. And I also share tips on LinkedIn, actually. So if you are very professional and all of that, you can come on LinkedIn. I share weekly tips on, laws, your rights and all of that. So yeah.
So
catch me.
That's it.
And if you want to collaborate with Denison Igwe,
please reach out to him.
And please, let me just say one thing. This one is digress. So I'm into real estate.
No, we cannot say real estate. We have Resida. So you cannot sell another real estate except you want to go and fight Resida. But regardless, whatever you want to do with him, please do with him. He's growing now. He's trying to get back on his feet. Please, in any way you can help. In fact, I would suggest that you all right now, if you can, we're not send now, go on his Instagram page, put a heart emoji, just say from the Honest Bunch, we love you from the Honest Bunch or whatever. Just show him some love. If you want to dash him money, go ahead for his son. How old is your son?
6 years now.
He's 6 years now. You understand? I'm just show him the Honest Bunch love.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, there's something coming very soon. For the people in the Americas. You all have been yearning for this. It's coming.
Yes.
Bye. Peace before you sleep.
Yeah.